Hello there! Welcome back to Path of Radiance! And we are ready for a very long chapter. And with that in mind, I should probably just jump right into it, because this is going to take a while, I think. I'm going to try to do this all in one recording, but we're going to see. For those who don't know this game, this is not really technically one chapter. Well, it's technically one. Okay, it's technically one chapter, but it's also like 4 chapters. So this is gonna take a little bit. And Kitty is immediately scratching my wall. That's just exactly what I was hoping she would do. Okay, so I'm gonna have to play like more aggressively than usually, I think, because if I want to do all 4 in one recording, it's definitely going to take some speed and not taking what was like 40 turns on that map. I'm gonna be spamming this ward staff a little bit too, because I really want that EXP. I'm gonna keep a few uses behind, but it's one of those staffs that I don't usually. If you remember my Sacred Stones Ironman, I actually went with that with a Lar Shell a lot. I used barrier like all the time, and that's how I got her to an actual reasonable level. And we're kind of applying the same principle here. Oh, I didn't even check that range. Oh my gosh, that could have been so bad. Okay, I need to be quick, but I don't need to be quick enough that Astrid gets clawed to death. Granted, they have swords, not claws, but the same principle applies. Do I want to risk that crit? Definitely need to get Ike 1 level at some point in this map, but there's a lot of... There's like so much EXP to get on this. Oh my gosh. Every time I record, the cats are just like, okay, time to go wild. I think they hear me talking, and they get jealous, because they think I'm talking to somebody else that's not them, and it's like, cats, just chill, okay? Just chill a little bit, okay? See if I can get this kill. Yeah, okay. Cool. It shouldn't take much to get Ike that last level. Like, I would be really surprised if it were that complicated. Okay, so I think I'm going to kind of defend at the start, which is really kind of amusing considering I just said I was going to try to play more aggressively, but I do believe that there are reinforcements that come from behind, though, so I do have to be a little bit careful about that. If you noticed, I've kind of loaded everyone up with a little bit more weapons than usual. That's because this chapter is just so long. Like, oh my gosh. I'm not exaggerating. This is like probably the longest chapter in the entire game, by virtue of the fact that it's 4 mini chapters. I do absolutely love the structure of this, though. It's like such a cool map design, or maps design. Yeah. I'm just gonna kind of bait these guys out, and then I'm gonna push. Yep, they're there. That's what I thought. Okay, cool. Sooner than I had expected, I will admit. Let's just see what we can do. Haha! You fell right into my plan of giving Ike EXP. Okay, great. So now any EXP on Ike is wasted until the end of this chapter, but we did definitely get the 20, so that's good. Okay. Olga can't get there. Can Z 1 round? No. Darn. Let's go for the crit. Oh, was that adept? Okay, fun. That's adept and crit, I guess. Do you have adept? I actually didn't realize that. That looked like adept, though. Yeah, that was adept. Okay, cool. That's fun. Oh my gosh. The cat situation. Oh, boy. Oh no, that's a killing edge. That's not okay. I'm gonna have to use Titania, I guess. I don't want to deal with this. Yeah, sure. Here's my killer weapon. Rude dude. Especially calling that dude Rude Dude 93 for having a killing edge. Like, just how dare you? The audacity. Okay. Now that we're done with that, let's, any chance that Jill... Oh, wow, really? Jill can't kill. Well, granted it's just an iron, but I'm actually kind of surprised. Jill's getting to the point where she's really good at one-rounding almost anything she wants to one-round. With most weapons. Okay, so... Let's try to get this to Volga, I think. Yeah, Volga needs EXP. I'm kind of committed to using him, but he's a little bit behind. Granted, his combat is never, like, top tier or anything, but... That helps. His stats are good, it's just that knives really suck in this game, unfortunately. Oh, no, okay, I didn't realize that would, okay, whatever, that's fine. Just grab him, pull him over here. Really, Boyd can't pick him up, that's kind of surprising. Heal. Unfortunately, Morum didn't make the cut for this, but he will be able to come in on the next map of this. You get to bring in 2 reinforcements on each subsequent map. Okay, I don't know what that was. Okay, just reinforcements going from everywhere. And Cat's going crazy. Okay. Nice. I love the cats to death, don't get me wrong. It's just I kind of wish they would chill a little bit whenever I'm recording. Because this comes up a lot, and it's like, could you just... Like, they were, like, asleep and until, like, just now, and then as soon as I started recording, they're like, okay, well, now we're gonna go crazy. Let's try it for the crit again. It's not a big deal if he doesn't crit, though. That's okay. That's like, super fine. Yeah, go Z. I feel like my Z arc has been a little bit disappointing this run, unfortunately. Out of curiosity, how do you do with? Oh, see, that's very clean. Nice. Look at you go, Makalov. You're so worthless. I just like, before I started recording, I checked YouTube, and I saw my comments from my last video, and my friend was, like, mocking Makalov's level ups, and I'm like, I can't disagree, but it's painful to see it pointed out so bluntly. Please hit. Again, it's not, like, that big of a deal if she misses, but it just makes things easier if she hits. Because I want to give her that EXP. Not the best. Her speed's already really good, so I just kind of wish she had gotten strength, but that's fine. Or skill. Her skill starts out so low. Oh my gosh, dude. Okay, so who needs healing this turn? Volca could use it, Asteroid could use it, and Ike. And Boyd actually needs it, so let's do that first. Mist is gonna step spam her way all the way to the top, probably. Lucky, except not. I would call that lucky, but it's kind of unlucky, so, you know, what are you gonna do? Okay, so here comes the Archer, and the Axe Bro, and Sword Bro. Okay, it's not a big deal. I don't really want to get poisoned, though. Okay, this actually is a route chapter. I didn't realize that. I thought this was like C's. I guess the next one is kind of C's. It's Arrive. I believe, if I'm recalling this correctly, it's Route, Arrive, Defend, and Kill Boss in that order. It is neat that they, like, did different objectives for each part of the map on this, too. 10 minutes in, and we're not really close to finishing the first one. That does not bode well for me being able to record this in one shot. Granted, I could just split this into, like, 2 smaller parts to make this a little bit more palatable, but I would rather not if I could avoid it. Like, yeah, I don't know. I am so dreading the part 4 on this map. Solely because of the meteor, dude. I don't know, like, I haven't looked at that map, and I don't know, like, what it's going to look like in terms of going in on said meteor dude. I would ideally like to send Jill in, but I sincerely just don't know if it's going to work out that way, unfortunately. I know with the Arrive chapter, Jill does very, very well with just flying through the trees and cheesing that map if you want. Like, you do lose out on EXP for doing that, but it's kind of disappointing that Z can't double these things, because like speed is usually his strong point. So, granted, neither can Asteroid, and Asteroid's pretty fast too. So maybe it's just the quality of the enemies. Maybe I'm being too hard on Z-Arc. Yeah, let's do that. Nice. But yeah, if I do want to skip the next map, you can do it in a very, very short amount of time if you really want to, and that might be what I do. I don't know for sure yet. The last time I did this map, that's what I did. I just kind of Jill skipped it. Okay, so who wants healing this turn? Let's see. Ike. I just realized I was being like, I've mentioned this several times over the past few videos, but I realized how passive I was being with my heals and how like what Mist's level was looking like, and I was like, okay, I need to like kick this up a little bit if I ever want to promote Mist, and I want to promote Mist, so it's what we're gonna do. Rip Short Axe. You served us well. I'm actually kind of sad to see it go, because I can buy hand axes now, though, I think, so. And good job, Boyd. Wish you got speed, but that's perfectly fine with me. I am going to have to watch the Halberdier at the top. I don't know if he moves because he's kind of the pseudo-boss, but I have to watch that. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to think about how I can like weaken this guy effectively. Jill might be able to do that. Yep, nice. Unless you crit. Don't crit. Don't crit, Jill. Please don't crit. Ah! Why does this keep happening? Every freaking time. I remember that Titania boat map. Well, apparently the next time I really want a crit, I'm just going to have to say, don't crit, and then they will do it, because that's what happens every single freaking time, I swear. Okay, that's a thing. I was going to say that's fine, but I don't think I can say that in all good consciousness. So they're moving now. And so is Cat. Hi, Cat. She is right up against my face. Kitty, hey. Now see, I remember, like, 20 minutes ago, Kitty, I walked up to you, and you just kind of, like, looked at me and then walked away. You weren't really very eager for attention at that point, huh? But now you've got a... Kitty, hey. Oh my gosh. Nero. Sit right there. Please. No, not right there. Oh my gosh. Hey. You're okay, Goofy. Just rearrange everything to accommodate for Kitty. Okay, so I don't soar in right there. Let's like double check like all these ranges. Okay, I think we should be fine. Let's just end. If Kitty deems it appropriate. You having fun, Kitty? Okay, that's a good one. I do feel like Soren's kind of like weirdly stalled recently. Like as far as his EXP, he hasn't really been getting much. He's just been kind of chipping things a little bit. So I kind of want to get him. You know what? I would ideally like to promote everybody. Like, if I could promote everybody by the end of this map, but I don't know that that's going to be feasible. Or not map, but chapter. I suppose I should kind of differentiate. Really wish that you could double, but whatever, it's fine. The hammer should be good here. Unless... what do I value more? Out of curiosity. You get doubled, that's no fun, but... let's kind of poke him down a little bit. Curiosity. It's not that bad. In fact, maybe I should try to get that kill to him. Yeah, you're fine. Granted, the math didn't... I didn't even check the math. I should have, like, checked it. But when do I ever check things? Let's just give it a Z, I guess. Kitty, really? I started petting her and she kind of meowed angrily at me, like, well, what are you doing touching me? I wanted to sit on you, not be near you. Yeah, I think I value the killer more than I do the hammer. Okay, Mist has some healing to do. Okay, well, bye, Kitty. She got annoyed at me for touching her when she was sitting on top of me. So, you know, it was my bad for assuming that she wanted to be pet whenever she sat down on top of me. Okay, so none of the enemies are moving at this point. I don't know if they're all going to be stationary or not, but I'll probably pretty safely bait with just sticky Titania right there. Look at her go! Yaha! It's Mist's new healing noise. She just developed it. It's very impressive. I do hope that I can promote at least one unit by the end of all of this, though. That would be ideal. We're definitely kind of transitioning. I think this is like where the mid game. No, I don't want to say this is like the late game, but this is where it kind of starts to feel like the mid to late game. Let's call it that, like the mid to late game. Okay. So, out of curiosity, can any other enemy get to us if we surround this guy, which is my current plan? I'm kind of thinking about thwacking him a few times with Makalov, who is now dubbed Thwackalov, just by virtue of the fact that, like, I had to. So cool. Mr. Archer is now... he's found his new home. I hope he is very happy there. Do you have any stealables? No. Okay, fine. Let's have everybody else kind of move around this whole situation. No, but nobody wants to really deal with this except for the people who are in the group. Oh my gosh, there's no way I could do this in one recording. I think what I might do then is I might do 2 and then save state and save the rest for the next recording. I don't think you can actually, like, save normally. So I feel like a save state would be a good way to, like, take a break between the two. Hopefully you can save normally, but if nothing else, I have that as an option, just to be able to break this up. Because I don't know that I have the actual, like, physical time to record it as well. Okay, speed's nice. You continue to just get the most absolutely disappointing level ups I've ever seen, but sure. Speed is nice. If you're gonna get just 1 point at a time, maybe that's better than a lot of other things that you could have done. Okay, which I think our little... yeah, we're gonna have to do something about this. But it shouldn't be a big deal. Hopefully Jill can continue to... okay, Jill? I'm looking at this 5% crit, and I'm not really liking it, because I remember what you just did. Don't do that again. Okay, good. Good. Good, Jill. You listened. Speed's nice. Defense is nice. Would have liked strength, but that's perfectly fine, honestly. Just making sure I don't accidentally step into this range, because, like, that's just something it's just a very me thing to do. Yeah, there's definitely no way that I'm recording all 4 parts in this. Like, it would probably take at least an hour and a half, I think, and I really don't want to do that as far as recording. Okay. Just have nobody get strength, I guess. Okay, that's fine. Granted, this is probably... Well, no, I was going to say this is probably, like, the longer part, but... No, there are definitely longer ones in this. I think the defend map is probably the longest one, or the, kill boss. But it depends, like... You could kind of just send in, like, a, Jill or something to assassinate the boss and probably do it pretty quickly, but... Okay. Might need to... Well... It is promoted EXP. I was gonna say I might want to, like, end this little thing soon, but... I am liking the fact that I'm getting this promoted chip EXP. It's very, very handy. It's kind of inconvenient as far as positioning, but... Okay. So, I want to kill this mage, and I don't want to end my turn in the red. That's my goal right now. Can we accomplish it? I don't know. Wow, we accomplished it. That was stunning. Yeah, that's pretty clean. Ow. Getting a level up, I've got to say, I've not been happy with my level ups on this chapter. Okay, just keep the trend alive, Z-Hark. You did it. Cool. I can heal Jill, not heal Jill, and get a level up. That's fun. Interesting. Well, I definitely want the kill to go to Makalov. I'm hoping I can get a level out of it. Honestly, even if he's, like, incredibly disappointing right now, I feel like whatever he promotes, he's still going to be a promoted unit. Like, ultimately, I probably shouldn't have dropped, what's his name for him, sadly, sad to say. Well, shoot. I don't like that. I don't know if that enemy will move, but I have to assume that it will. And I don't love the, like, playing around that, but okay, great. Just nobody get any good level ups this map. Let's just keep doing this. Let's keep doing exactly this, and let's see how disappointed I could possibly get. But yeah, I feel like I probably made the wrong call dropping Oliver, Oscar, whatever his name is, and I'm, like, totally blanking on right now. For Makalov. Sorry, Oscar. I just called you Oliver. That's, like, so mean. Oh my gosh. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I probably made the wrong call there, but he wasn't doing great. So at this point, just having another promoted cab is, like, my end game, I guess. Yeah, I'm going to have to play. I'm going to have to play under the assumption that he's going to move. So I'm going to have to, like, really plan. And planning is not fun because it involves thinking. Like, what does this game expect from me? It's not bad. Like, even if Jill gets crits. And the cats are going wild again. That's... Just keep on doing your thing, cats. Okay, so that enemy can't damage Jill. Any chance Jill can just one-shot this? I could just have Jill, like, take care of this. And, okay, no. Darn. like... Okay, I think I'm just gonna have Jill bait then. That's just what we're gonna do. I don't even think the mage can reach her. I'm just doing that one for EXP. I'm interested in if that enemy is going to move or not. I just have to assume that he's going to at this point. Yeah. Okay. Even if he crits, it should be fine, though. Yep, there's the crit. You're just very rude, Mr. Soldier. Okay. Yeah, sure, let's do that. Okay, these should be the last enemies, so... Oops, I actually meant to heal, but sure. The ward... I don't really have that much use for ward other than... Honestly, more or less just, let's chip. If she crits, that's fine. Okay, or miss, that's... less fine, but sure. That part 4 map might be a good spot for ward, just to avoid the meteor, but... Cross the bridge and get there. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do, as I think this is over, I think I'm going to beat the next part, right now, and then I'm going to say, okay, great, just continue the trend of absolutely awful flops. Exactly what I wanted. I think I'm going to save state, and then I think I'm going to record the next part whenever I get a chance, and release it, like, sooner, because I think they'll both be a little bit shorter than an average part. Oh, I do get to save. Okay, that's fun. Never mind. So I don't have to save. That's very nice. Because I don't want... I feel like save saving is a little bit cheap, even if it's just for the, like, saving time. Ah, it's the barn. Okay, I'll skip this. Okay, reinforce. So I'm going to bring in Warren. And I think we'll bring in Gatry. Just because I feel like there is a world where I use Gatry. Can I can't reposition? Okay, nice. Great. Okay. Let's get started. So yeah, I think I'll save between parts, and then I think that's what I'm going to do. I think that's my best play. And actually, I will be right back. I'll have to edit this. Okay, we are back. Oh boy. The aforementioned cat play that I had been kind of referencing turned a little bit ugly. I heard one of my cats screaming, and so I kind of went to go see what was happening. And my bigger cat had her just like pinned to the ground. Like they're just playing, but it gets a little rough. So okay, so 18 and 19. So 7 and 8. This should be just you know what? I think I'm actually gonna bait with Titania without a weapon, like I've been doing. So I had to kind of break up a cat fight just now. Oh boy. I definitely want Jill moving this way. She can pretty easily take the objective on this and end it, but I feel like there is a pretty good argument for playing this out a little bit longer just for the EXP. Let's continue to just burn this ward staff completely indiscriminately. Should probably watch this side too. I believe these enemies start charging pretty quickly, like if not immediately. Yeah, I just kind of like walked in on the cats, and the bigger kitty was just kind of staring at me like, wait, what's wrong? I'm just playing. And the smaller kitty was shrieking in terror, so, you know. I don't think that they would ever hurt each other. They just play very, very rough. Yeah, okay, these guys are just moving. They're just, oh my gosh, all of them. Okay, fun. What are you gonna do, healer? You're just gonna charge in, huh? Okay, so let's. If Boyd can just take on like one of them. Yeah, okay, that's very clean. Watch the other has like effective against Boyd axe. It's effective only against Boyd, and it kills him in one hit. Even though he's got a lance. Okay, so what is it going to take to get Maggle up to skill? 12? 18? Okay, that's not bad. Any chance Ike can just like weaken? Yeah, you get that Ike. Don't crit. I'm going to be mad if you crit. Okay. It keeps happening, so I don't even know why I'm saying it at this point, because they are clearly not listening to me. They're clearly doing exactly the opposite of what I want them to do. Okay. I don't think Azra can one around this. Unless she crits. Do I want to burn it? I feel like burning a killer bow for that is a little bit pointless. Curiosity, no, okay. So 12? Yeah, let's get that to Volga. Unless she crits, which... who knows? Ow. Okay, so let's have Jill. In my experience, Jill can pretty much reliably tank all of these enemies. But that said, I'm a little bit nervous to do it, because the last time I did it, it was like not in the context of an Iron Man, so I was like more willing to play with these units' lives, but... Can I just kill with Z? I feel like that would be easier for my positioning. Okay, no. Let's... I have no idea what the cats are doing now. I just heard a noise and I don't plan to go investigate at this stage of the adventure, but... What in the world am I hearing? Oh my gosh, dude. Okay, yeah. Just assuming he'd go for Boyd. It'd be kind of weird if he didn't. It'd be like a really good compliment to Boyd, though. It'd mean that he's stronger than Titania, which would be kind of impressive. I'm not gonna lie. This is a lot of pressure. I have to go a little bit aggro on this turn. I might actually have to have Jill double back, honestly, because I'm not really loving this. Hey, we got the reinforcements. Okay, cool. I don't know that Gatry is going to do anything. It's going to be interesting, I guess. I think what we may do is back off. Okay, I don't know why I did that. This is the range I'm worried about. I mean, he's not, like, that strong, but he is promoted. So, what, 22? It's 11. Okay, so it's not a huge deal, but I do think I should probably back off. There is also the option to have Jill clear something, but I don't know that it's necessarily a great idea. Oh boy. Okay, Mr. Morin. Come on down. I think the next time I get to reinforce, it's probably going to be Stefan. And maybe Oscar, or I think I gave Riz some staves to help with this, so he might be an option as well. Oh, cap skill, that's fun, I guess. Okay, yeah, this is what I was thinking about. You can have Jill go here, and then pretty much just go here, and then take the arrive and win, but I'm a little bit on the fence about it, honestly, just for the sake of EXP. Count ranges, I guess. Okay, so I need you to move. I think we're just gonna have Jill kill this thing for now. I am kind of playing it a little bit more slowly than I did last time, partially because I did realize that I could just split this video into two. And it'd probably be a little bit better off. Oh, interesting. I guess, do you get slowed down? Or did I just miscount? Interesting. What is slowing you down? Oh wait, I don't have your range on. Duh, I'm so dumb. Oh my gosh, dude. How do I function? I was like, what in the world is happening? No, it's just the boss's range that I was like not looking at correctly. This is why I always, if you're wondering, this is why I always, like, every single time I do ranges, I always, like, triple check. And I always feel like I'm being, like, way too meticulous about it, but this is why, because I make, like, really dumb mistakes like that all the time. Very careless, unfortunately. I think Titania should be fine, but I will admit there's, like, a little part of me that's just a tiny bit concerned for her with the boss. But I think she'll be fine. Yeah, she'll be fine. There aren't that many enemies. This is kind of like being paranoid over nothing. I might actually, like, now that I've kind of committed to splitting this video in half, I think I might actually try to take on all the enemies if I can, because I feel like I really want that EXP. I wasn't sure about doing it before, but that was whenever I was planning to have this in like one video, and then I realized that's not feasible because I'm 42 minutes in and I'm under halfway through all of this, so it's not even great. Any chance that Mr. Gadry can just injure? Oh, that's lovely. I love that. Thank you, Gadry. I knew that you were the correct decision to bring into this. And now we're rewarded with Magalov EXP. Unless you miss. I would have been so mad if you missed. Oh, yay! I love it! Oh my gosh. Thank you, Magalov. This chapter isn't like that chapter that we just beat. This is a whole new experience. Okay, so even if you double crit, you're not getting that. So that's fun. Ooh, maybe that might be good for Volga. No, okay, great. Love it. His stats are actually good. It's just that knives are so bad in this that it's like, it's my disapproval noise. If you're curious. Yaha! Okay, we definitely need to take down the boss, like, for sure. I think we should be able to do it pretty easily, though, probably. Do you get doubled? No. That's actually kind of surprising, if I'm being totally honest. Okay. Let's start by having Mist heal Boyd. He's not missing that much HP, but I just want him at, like, full. Should probably check Boyd's damage against the boss, too, just to see. Okay, that's pretty decent. She's really needed magic. It's been like a huge lacking area for her. Okay, any chance? I'm willing to risk this. It's not like a risk, but I'm willing to like go for the crit, I mean. Well, I didn't get it, but it was a worthwhile attempt. Any chance Soren can now kill? Eh? You don't have like Super Vantage Plus, do you? Super Vantage Plus attacks back twice before enemy can hit. Don't give the heroes any ideas. Okay, so there's like no risk here, right? I'm just making sure that I'm not like missing something, because it would be like really bad if... That is totally going to be a hero skill eventually. Super Vantage Plus. Where you get to attack twice before the enemy can... Actually, I think that actually has a skill. Now that I think about it, I think it's a... legendary Selif's weapon, and nobody uses that character, so maybe Super Vantage Plus isn't as good as theorized. Unfortunately, I can't surround this guy, so I'm probably just gonna have to kill it. Ka-cha! Take that. I do want to get Volca over here to get that staff, whatever it is. I don't even know what staff this enemy has. Mend. Well, we're taking that, so... Thank you for your service, Mr. Enemy. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have Jill come back this way. There's no physical way that I beat the next two parts in a reasonable amount of time, so... Don't run! Okay, we're gonna have to do some Volca shoving, I think. Ka-cha! Ka-cha! That's the shove noise. It's patented, so don't like use it without permission, but... Ka-cha! It's also the steel noise. It's canon. Oh, there's another one. Ooh, physic. That's fun. I'm gonna try to get that. Okay, so... It would be really nice, like, it would be really nice if I could promote, like, a Z-Hark or something, but I don't think it's going to happen. Like, on this part, that is. I'd have to get him, like... What? 2.5 levels? It's probably not realistic. Maybe if I give him all of the EXP, but I don't think I'm going to do that. Chapter is like going nowhere near how I anticipated it going. Okay, whatever. Yeah, you run. You're totally gonna go for a little bit. Yeah, I was anticipating going like here, and then just capturing with Jill. But then I'm giving him so much EXP to do that it just feels kind of pointless. Whenever EXP is a little bit of a concern right now. As I've mentioned a few times, I really definitely want to start promoting units as soon as I can. I kind of had my EXP thrown off a little bit by the fact that I rushed Jill so hard, but I don't regret it either. She's been very, very useful. And she just kind of continues to be useful as the game goes on. Like, she's easily one of the better characters. She's great in Radiant Dawn too, though. I have weirdly bad luck with RD Jill, even though she's considered like extremely good in that game. The last time I used her, she just really very quickly fell behind. I guess you kind of have to give her favoritism to get her started, but she just never really did much, which is kind of wild because she is considered one of the best units in the entire game. Actually, I'm trying to think, like, if I kill... What's the worst case scenario? I think the worst case scenario is that, oh my gosh, these cats. Yeah, the worst case scenario is that the Wyvern starts going for Volca, but I could probably just have him run towards Jill and have Jill rescue and Kanto out. So I think that's some pretty easy Volca EXP. Again, decent level up, but unfortunately you have knives, so rip you. Ooh, that's bad. Granted, should still be fine, but it's a little scary. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I kind of had a contingency in mind in the event of something like that happening. Make sure that they don't have like javelins. Super javelin plus. Okay, you actually do have a javelin, but you can't hit it anyway, so that's fine. Drop. Okay. So who's gonna take care of those enemies? Might be Boyd. I feel like Boyd can do it pretty cleanly. Whoever I bring in next, just probably bring in an axe or two, because I think Boyd's kind of running out of, like, iron axes. Don't know why the game did not want me to scroll over just now. That was very peculiar. Ka-cha! It's also the heal noise. It's canon. Okay. I'm just gonna have everybody... Well... Nah, I'll have everybody else chill for now. I kind of want to see what the enemies do at this point. Okay, I don't know if all the enemies are going to start charging, or if it's just going to be, like, the reinforcements. Honestly, I don't think that you're meant to play this map like this. I feel like you're actually meant to rush the arrive point. but I also really enjoy getting EXP, so unfortunately, that's kind of the plan has changed a little bit. Okay, that's pretty good. I feel like we're doing good. Like, I feel like my level ups have been pretty nice on this. Okay, so we're just gonna kind of wait these enemies out, I guess. Kitty, please calm down a little bit. Oh my gosh. They've been so bad today. And then I'll go to, like, reprimand them, and they'll look at me, like, really cutely, and I'll feel bad, and I'll pet them. And then they'll continue to do it, so... It's the cycle of having a cat. I'm looking forward to Boyd promoting. I will say that. I'm like very, very eager to see that happen because he's been so useful like all game long. And I feel like he's just going to be like a demigod once he actually finally promotes. Is his HP actually capped? I don't know what like the caps are on that for pre-promotes. Or pre-promotes, oh gosh. Unpromoted units. But I feel like the fact that he hasn't gained HP in a few levels is kind of telling-ish. I feel like if I do that, this guy's gonna move and he's gonna have like a Wyvern Lance, or a Laguz Lance that he's like hiding. Okay. The terrain is so awkward with these swamp spaces. Like, it's so unclear as far as like where everybody can or can't move without actually checking. That's fine. Let's do that. I'm playing a little bit safe right now, but I'm also like really paranoid about the Wyvern suddenly deciding to move. Can you just like injure again? Oh, nice. Cool. So that's an option. Let's do that. Gatry is very... I do kind of, like, have some interest in using Gatry in this run, but I don't know if it's going to happen just because of team slots, but it's definitely, like, on my mind that he would be useful. Oh, shoot, I was hoping Astrid could kill there, but she cannot, so... Let's go for a crit here. I'd like to just take one of these enemies out, but... Okay, just nobody crit. I don't know if I'm actually still going to get Kanto or not, unfortunately, with the terrain. I do, but it's in a very clunky direction. Okay, I'm just going to kill this with Jill, just to be like super, 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 super safe. Yaha! I'm enjoying the Jill experience. I've mentioned it before a few times, but I definitely think that rushing her promotion was like a really smart idea. I think it's really paid off. I should probably be using some of these men's that I've stolen instead of the normal heal, but whatever, it's fine. Ooh, I'm like really paranoid. I'm probably just gonna stick Jill in this range and kill him on enemy phase, honestly, at some point. I honestly did not realize that Sword hadn't moved. He kind of blends into the background there. Good job, Gatry. Okay, so nobody else is moving. That's interesting. Just have Gatry move back. Yeah, I think I'm going to kill that Wyvern with Miss Jill. I just don't like the fact that it's kind of like lurking there, and I feel like if I move incorrectly, it's going to just be like, ha, you're in my range now. That's absolutely its voice. It's canon. I don't know when its canon started becoming a thing, but that's my new argument for everything, I guess. I probably do need to watch my forward range as well. Just make sure I'm not walking into an enemy range. I don't like that poleaxe. It's not fun. I feel like it's moved from the Titania show to the Jill show like very quickly, but I'm kind of fine with that, all things considered. Nice try. Why just that one? That's very odd. I would have assumed that they would all start moving if one of them started moving. I guess whenever you get close enough to the range, they must start to move. That's what I'm inferring. I'm actually going to try for the crit here. That'd be pretty nice. I just take that enemy out and not worry about my positioning. Okay, good. Nice, Astrid. Very nice. And a level up. Nice. Nice! Strength is nice. And skill. I'm actually like really happy with those. Oh cool, got rid of the poleaxe. That is a fun time. Steel bow, javelin, silver. That's very, very, very not fun. Might be a spot for Jill again. Okay, anybody need healing right now? Okay. I'll go with a mend, since I've been stealing a bunch of those anyway. So if we stand just outside of their range, are they going to start moving as well? Is my question. Definitely got my eye on that physics staff as well, by the way, just in case you're curious. I'm sure everybody watching this is like, all 2.5 people watching this video are just like so curious about whether or not, Chishu blend, it's so hard, Soren, about whether or not I'm going to go for that physics staff. I'm sure that was just like the question you were all dying to know. Oh yeah, right. Ow. Okay, so now they're not moving. It's very interesting. Why did that other enemy move then? It's so weird. Look at Magalov, one-rounding an enemy like a real unit and everything. That is... I'm so proud. Look at him go. Yeah, at this point we're definitely just going to clear all of the enemies. There are only a few left. And also we need to keep spamming these mends because I can. They give slightly more EXP, and I like that, so... It's so bizarre to me that one of them moves and the other ones do not. I wish I could zoom out. I'm assuming that I'm assuming that this range is them attacking from from here. So I could make them closer with like a Jill or a Titania. Anybody else need healing, by the way? I need to check that. Doesn't look like it. So it's like not trip over the final hurdle. Which is what I'm prone to doing, so we're not out of the woods yet. Oh, phenomenal miss. Nice. Okay, the curse of the bad level ups is actually continuing. I was kidding. Okay, so 15, 19. Oh my gosh, they can't even injure Jill. That's so sad for them. I knew Jill's defense was high, but like that's really sad for these poor enemies. Good try. Okay, turn the ranges on again. Okay, this is... Oh, that'd be a good kill for V. If he could get it, that is. Okay. Any chance you don't kill with anything? No, okay, you just killed everything. Just chip it down with Makalov, finish with Z, and then continue doing what we're doing. I'm a little disappointed with the Z-Arc, unfortunately. He's not, like, critically awful or anything, but he's just a little underwhelming, and it's kind of disappointing considering I like him a lot. Ooh. Well, I can, like, lazily damage check now. 10? And you should still be 0. Yeah, okay. That's fine then. Let's equip the axe, I guess. Oh, I forgot to... Okay, that's fine. I don't care if you hit Morum, honestly. Morum... There's, like, no chance that you're gonna hit your Morum, so... Good luck. I hate this congested, like, swampy part of the map. It's very annoying. Oh yeah, you're in range too. Okay, well, rip you. Good try. You almost hit and did that 0 damage. I saw it. You were so close. Nice. Good try. Again, you almost hit for that 0. You were just, like, I could just see you getting there. Oh wow, I actually thought that Jill was in range. Okay, apparently I'm just really bad at things. Which has kind of been firmly established by now, so let's not pretend like that's a surprise. He's totally gonna kill this guy. Yeah. Okay. Let's go for this first. Okay, nice. If you crit, that's fine. I'm actually... Okay, yeah. Go Soren. I'm, like, totally fine with that. Not even a level up, really. It's a promoted enemy. Come on. Cut me some slack. Oh, wow. Okay. That enemy's surprisingly bulky, like, honestly, like, all things considered. I'm surprised that neither Boyd nor Z-Heart can kill that, but... Well, the speed's nice. Curiosity. Eh. Alright, who gets it? Probably just Boyd, right? Or, well... So let's go with Asteroid, I guess. Look how far she's come. She used to, like, just getting mauled to death by anything, and now she's just... dodging like a champ. She can actually take some hits. It's very inspiring. Alright. Well, there's one enemy left, and it's a healer. So if we lose here, something has just gone critically wrong. Like, I will be pretty embarrassed if I manage to lose at this stage of the game. Yay. Can Mist actually use that? C? Where's your other ring? B. Wow. Go Mist! Actually, I thought she was like D or something, but that's really fun. Okay. Cool, that'll be a nice duel for her. Let's try that one for physics. That's fun. Oh wait, does somebody actually need healing? Oh, Z. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna burn the physic for that, because the physic is unironically really useful, so... Yoink. Thanks. Thanks, Mr. Staff Store. Okay, so we're gonna kill... Okay, I know you want to join our army, but you can't, unfortunately. I'm very sorry to break the news to you. Our army is full. We have no more open healer slots right now. If you want to send in your application, maybe we'll get back to you, but unfortunately that's probably after Volca kills you, so good luck. I'm so sorry, little healer. The only thing you're guilty of is giving me physic and wanting to join my team. You've done nothing wrong. But I need that EXP for Volca, so you have to die. Cool! Okay, well that worked. I could have done that in like 3 turns, but I really wanted the EXP, so... Okay, so I'm definitely not doing the other parts of this on this recording. Like, there's not a chance. But I think what I'm going to do is, okay, let's just get to like the dark screen. This chapter's gonna be tough. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to record whenever I get a chance again, and probably upload the next part shortly after this part, just because I really wanted to get it in one. It is technically one chapter. Who am I gonna reinforce with? Mordecai's on my mind. Probably Stefan. Granted, it's not like it. I can't. I don't think I can save from this screen, so I think I will save state just in case, like, it doesn't save for whatever reason. I'm kind of opposed to save stating because it is an Iron Man, but I'm just taking a break in the chapter. I'm not actually like, yeah, you know what I mean. Oh my gosh, I am super worried about this chapter. Let me just say that really quickly before I end this. Like, definitely panicking about this guy. He might be out for revenge. I have to... Oh, shoot. Okay, it's really good I got that Ike level up. I forgot. He's useless for the rest of this. He's absolutely terrible now. He now has to carry Leanne around, and so he gets to do nothing for the rest of these maps. So it was a good idea to finish that when I did. But yeah, I'm going to try to kill as many of these enemies as I can, so it's going to be an interesting one. I don't think I can even... I don't know why I'm like planning this out right now. I'm just gonna try to, if I can, take out most of these enemies, but we'll see. This is gonna be tough. This is probably the hardest of the 4 maps, I think. Unless I get meteored on the final one, which is a possibility. Sorry, I'm like, I shouldn't be doing this considering I'm going to be splitting this recording up, but I'm like thinking about it and like just kind of like planning out who can kill what, like right now. The Archer's probably not that big of a threat. Yeah. I think I could leave that one alive and be fine. This is what if you're curious, this is what I do before I start recording. I usually like start kind of like eyeing the chapter over, just kind of like planning out my first moves a little bit, and then something goes wrong and everything goes out the window. Okay, anyway, yeah, this is ridiculous. So my plan is to probably upload the next part like maybe 2 days after, instead of the usual 4, since it's just one chapter. Hopefully that's okay, considering they are still like full-length videos, but still, I'm not really fond of the fact that I had to split it into whenever I was planning to do all 4, but it's fine. So hopefully this was a fun time. I really hope you enjoyed this. I'm having a lot of fun recording these, and yeah, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Catch you in the next one sooner than usual.